Hello, Twitch chat, and welcome to the Sunfire series. We are in week 5, first game of the new week, as we're gonna get Rawr versus Aegis Blue, a battle of the top 3 teams, 2 of the top 3 teams actually. Of course, my name is Nikolai, the only Nikolai, the most toxic person on here. But I am followed by my French comrade, the top
Kakashi.
lane Meister himself, Fakashi, is here with me today.
Yeah, I'm here. How are you guys? I'm here, Fikashi, new starting top laner from Live Village. Gonna stream with you today the game of Aegis Blue against Rawr, the team I lost against last week. So let's go.
Are you still bitter about that loss?
Yeah, I'm really bitter, really mad.
So we got Rawr as the number 1 team coming in. Aegis Blue is going to be the number 3 team coming in, and the big question is, I believe they're both undefeated right now, if I'm not mistaken. So
Yeah.
question is, who's got the better chance of winning today and staying undefeated?
Um,
Does Blue actually have a loss?
I'm not sure.
Okay, Blue does have a loss. Okay, well, it's a good thing we confirmed it because I haven't checked their win-loss. But yeah, but Rawr are still undefeated, but Blue could take the victory today and spoil an undefeated season.
Maybe, I'm not sure. By the way, I'm for Aegis Blue. I hope they avenge me. So good luck, guys.
You lose to them and then you support them. That's kind of toxic, in my opinion. But you know what? We'll roll with it. You know, that's how this league works, I guess.
Of course.
So what picks do you want to see coming out from each team? Like, what do you think is going to be played? What do you think is going to be picked? And what do you
I
think?
hope Astura goes Rakan so we can see some cool plays, some cool engage. You know how he always do. And yeah, maybe Yargrey can do much. He's a really good top laner. Can like surprise us, things like that, you know. And
Child Hater looks like he's going jungle this game.
that's surprising.
Yeah, Child Hater is normally a top laner, a solid top laner, but I don't know if jungle is another role he's well versed in. Question mark? I don't know. I mean, Doki's been playing okay this season. I think Doki is underrated for his rank. Like, he's been playing pretty well this season.
Yeah, he's a really good jungler. He has really good macro, that's for sure. And of white, I see her. Maybe can play jungle Gravis or Viego. He's really good at Viego. And he plays a lot of Gravis, so maybe Shadowhero can pick us that for us.
Yeah, that's going to be interesting coming up, as I believe we are showing the power rankings right now too. They'll adjust it from last week. Some of the teams came out firing. The newer teams were doing really good, and by newer team I just mean the Shepherd, because they're the ones that got the victory over Filthy Casuals. But yeah, we're ready to go. As I believe we're almost done with the draft too, so we should be pulling up the picks here soon. I'm ready to see what they're gonna pick now. Let's see what they're gonna. Oh, the Karma gets banned away. I'm so surprised a lot of teams ban Karma, because I think Karma's only good in certain situations too. As Vladimir's gonna get banned on red side.
Oh, Vladimir for the Ragnar?
Yeah. Well, it makes sense. Child Hater and Illuminus both play Vladimir, so they assumed that Child Hater was going to be top lane, but Aegis Blue on the blue side, Rawr on the red, and Felios ban possibly.
That's a good call.
Well, but Felios is only good with the Thresh, so unless they first pick the Thresh, unless they're banning it against Ferocity, because Ferocity it did pop off on Aphelios, I believe, last week, as the Ashe gets banned away, while the Yone does get banned away on blue side, so blue picks up the Alawi.
Oh, that's really daring from them.
And on the...
Yeah,
Rawr's going to go ahead and get the kill on that
really
side.
Strong. Really strong against Ilawi.
Yeah, because the early poke, even with the early game power gap, Kale can still at least farm well, unless they target it, but not with the Graves pick. So
Yeah, she can dodge easily the Eloy E with her W, and she can like nullify his ult with her ult, so she's really strong against him. She can like stop him from in a 1v.
Because Illuminous does bring out the Anivia with the Yasuo coming in, so I like the composition so far out of Rawr. They actually have a solid engage. They have good dive potential, and because if you think about it, if you KO on the Yasuo as he goes in with his final breath, you can get the damage down from kill ultimate onto the back line.
Yeah, that's
So I
really
think
true.
that's actually really solid too. It's kind of disgusting. It's kind of the Kaisa KO from season 9 when that was a thing. Like, if you get the proc of the plasma off, you were able to just dive into the back line,
Oh,
kill
maybe a
ulted you.
Rakan? Ah,
Are we? No, we're gonna see the Alistair instead. So it's gonna be the Xayah Alistair for the
Yumi?
bot lane. I I don't know if Yumi could work,
Oh,
but they're
Rakan.
gonna go
At
with the
least there's the
Rakan.
Rakan in this game.
Yeah, they don't get the Xayah Rakan for the side of Aegis Blue, because you were talking about Lastera could have picked up the Rakan, but they chose not to.
Why
But
not? That's
they are gonna go with
surprising.
them. But they are gonna go with the Alistair, so that does kind of block out. You can headbutt
Yasuo?
pulverize. Yeah, because then it would have been a full Yasuo comp, but because you can headbutt pulverize, um, at least one of their carries away too. I'm really surprised that I'm assuming Rawr picked up the Rakan because they probably saw that Lestera wanted to play the Rakan.
Yeah, but Lastera had.
They probably picked it up early to where Aegis Blue
Oh,
could not pick it up because who is the better top, Fakashi or Yargray?
uh,
Fakashi, I'm gonna throw this one to you because you're the top laner.
yeah, like I think that I'm the best top laner of the league, so like the question is already a sword. I'm better than him. So yeah, thank you for asking.
True, yeah,
I'm
definitely.
not, I'm not gonna take all the credit. Like I know the best EDC is the guy next to me, Nikolay, right?
In terms of ranking, yeah, but yeah, for a guy who's not even on a team,
Okay,
Oh yeah.
Ragray, if you're better than me, try to get the first blood. We're gonna see.
Ooh, that's a spicy. Yargray said Fakashi is trash.
Take first blood, and I'm not gonna talk anymore about you.
God, we already got some bad blood and we're barely into the cast.
Two more minutes, and we're in the
Yeah,
game.
yeah, 2 minutes on the spectator delay, roughly. But I want to ask you, looking at the composition, what stands out to you, and who do you think's probably going to take the dub here on the first game of the week?
Personally, I think Alistar's gonna roam mid and get a pretty good clean kill with the Yasuo. Maybe we can have Gravis top lane because Kill is really weak early game. She's maybe gonna, if Yargray can like freeze lane close to his tower, they can get an easy kill. And yeah, the Isaiah will be good too. She can stun Jinx and like put them behind with the Alistar coming too. They have a lot of CC bot lane.
Yeah, because they do have this Feather Storm at that level 6 mark too. So if they try to dive, this Xayah. Plus, you do have Illuminous on the Anivia, and you can wall off a lot of that engage. Because if you can zone off that backline, then if Jarvan Rakan dive in, what can you do after? But then again, there's a lot of CC, so if they mistime everything, then they can't stop that combo because that's a disgusting wombo combo for Rawr.
Yes, that's really true. With the Rakan coming in on the Jarvan, Yasuo,
Yeah,
and the kill, putting her ult on the Yasuo. They even have the Jinx ult. They can like pretty one shot everything.
yeah. Because
Except Alistar.
I'm assuming Jarvan's going to be the one initiating all these fights unless Rakan gets a clean engage. But Jarvan into the Rakan and then you just have Yasuo Kale follow up. It's just already nasty enough. But then again, if I know anything about leagues like this, it's just Yasuo players that love to end early and then somehow they get the 0-10 power spike. Who knows?
Yeah, that's kind of true. You got a point there. I was
Yeah.
myself a Yasuo player, 5 years ago, and I was like that.
Yeah, I don't play Yasuo because I'm not a dirty enter.
Do you call me an inter?
I int in the bot lane, okay? That's all I do. I'm toxic and I int, okay? That's all that happens.
That's all. That's odd. That's all we do.
Yeah, that's all I do. It's just like I just play Ashe, and then if Ashe gets banned, I just play Ezreal. That's all I do, and then I still int. As we're gonna be loading up onto Summoner's Rift right now too. Looking, is that a spellbook Jarvan?
Oh my god. He's gonna
What
do like
in God's name? If Doki just literally is going balls deep with this one. He has spellbook resolve with no flash. This man is. This man's got the biggest nuts in this league.
I mean,
clip it and ship it. This man's got the biggest fucking nuts to do that shit in a game.
It worked last week. You remember against Team Solo Top? They did win.
Yeah, but I was gonna say something about TST, but you were on that team last week.
Yeah, I mean,
I was gonna say, I mean, like, but I mean, to be fair, in most other settings, that does not fly in this game. Like, that Jarvan would be counter jungled because Graves does clear slightly faster than Jarvan. So, but hey, who knows? Maybe Jarvan's just going to be one of those junglers where he just waits till level 3, starts early game ganking, and then he just gets all his lanes ahead. Because I've seen it before. I used to see a lot of low elo smurfs in like silver low gold that they'll just recamp and then just start ganking at level 2 or level 3. So as we're going to be loading up onto Summoner's Rift here.
Jarvan's going against the Anivia. Pretty darn.
Yeah, it's a 5-point start too. Started with his E, so that's going to help him in the early game to clear speed.
No one of them is going to invade.
Yeah, there's none of the teams have a really good level 1. That's it.
Oh, question mark.
Ooh, gets the recall off in time. But all they showed was where Jarvan was just sitting in the mid lane, just hanging about too, but they don't know where he's going to start. Is he going to be starting late on blue side? Unless they're going to pull. No, he's just going to take the last one over.
Both of them starting bot side. Maybe they're going to meet on Scuttle.
That's going to be interesting. I think Graves wins pretty early because he has more mobility. Because once Jarvan misses a flag and drag combo, like
yeah,
like there, for example, if he does that, or if Child Hater just dodges with his little E-dash, then I think Graves just wins the 1v1 against J4.
Oh.
Interesting to see the Xayah pick here, but it does make sense too. The Xayah does do really good here, but again, you were talking about it earlier, Fakashi, that it should have been, you know.
I mean, who do you think of a stronger bot lane?
If you were mentioning, like, you know, as the Alistar is going to be going in and he's not going to be getting anything else, and that's the Jinx trap going down. Rakan's going to dive in too, but
that's a good.
Wait, does Xayah not have E? That could have been an easy stun for a lot of damage, but they're just going to back off too. It's
She went Q on W first.
Ah, that's interesting because I personally don't go Q until level 3, and the only reason why is because
Jarvan tried to invade. Did he get the scuttle?
Did he get the scuttle?
No, he just came up.
No, he is going for scuttle right now too. But
Graves
still has the CS lead because he has one more camp. Because what camp is still up for J4? J4 still has his Raptors and his Golems. But they're going to try to collapse on the bot side too. Rakan and Jinx are already going to be moving up too. And Child Hater is going to have to pop the smoke screen. He does get the E dash too. Oh, they're going to be re-engaging on the bot side. There goes the exhaust out.
Oh, nice
and
dash.
Andromeda. Oh, and that's going to be the J4 going in on the flag and drag, but nothing else too.
Does he
Oh,
get
and that's
that
going to be the stun. That's going to be first blood for Child Hater. They're going to back off too. The heal was burnt.
Oh,
Rossi,
first
what
blood from
he's doing?
Gravis.
He's way too close. Oh, and that's going to be the flash away too.
Can he get behind?
The headbutt. Can't get the pulverize though, and that's going to be stun onto the Rakan. Can the Rakan get out too? I don't think the stun is up yet. Ooh, he flashes away from the stun. I don't think it was going to hit him anyways, but first blood goes over to Child Hater.
No flash from both sides.
Yeah, no flash on the bot side too. Kind of interesting that they went for that.
I don't recall they're going back in lane. Maybe Gravis gank after the rocks.
Ooh, Yargray is already going to get a pat. Oh, he already have health Shaco already, and that's, you know, just with barely his E and a couple autos, but the Conqueror did proc because of it. Ferocity does not have a lot of mana, but the wave is going to slightly push in their favor, so they're going to be able to get a CS lead after this. I mean, last week, Item was kind of like the player of the game-ish for Aegis Blue when they played the Hidden Leaf Village. But yeah, he was... No.
Yargray?
No, Adam on the Twitch.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Yeah, he was my pick. He was my pick from last week personally, because Psyduck got ahead, but I think the issue was this that Psyduck couldn't help convert his lead, and that's because of the rest of the team. But Item was actually able to still stay in the game too, which I think was one of the big reasons why they were able to pull out that win last week against Leaf Village. But J4 is going to be taking the first drag into the game. It's if you're a Rawr, what type of dragon do you want to see here? If you're the red team, do you want to see the Mountain Drake, or what would you want to see?
I would want to see the blue Drake because of the Jinx on the Yasuo lifesteal. The blue Drake would be really good.
Oh, you mean Ocean?
Yeah, the Ocean, yeah.
I got a question J4 though. J4 showed himself on bot side for literally a minute almost.
Yeah, he's waiting for a gank from Gravis because his bot side don't have a flash, so they're scared of that.
But right now Graves is already in the red side jungle and he still has about a 10 CS lead. He hadn't backed either, so now he's gonna go back and get the Serrated Dirk early. I believe he's going for the Eclipse. Yargray is gonna miss his pull.
Oh, wait.
Should be fine. Yargray should be fine. They're both level 6, but nothing's going to happen here. But right now, we were talking about KO could have had an early advantage too with the range, but I think that's actually post 6, as Yargray already has.
No, that lead. Both of them are post 6 to kill like Hardo in this matchup because she can like kill all his passive tactic.
Oh, that's going to be the Casino going in on the finals breath right now too, as less.
You're using their ult?
That's fine, and that's going to be a clean getaway too, and the exhaust is going to go down too. Child Hater is also going to be covering bot.
Oh, nice
as Jokey is back too. Casino is going to be going back in too, and that's going to be a little bit of a dive in. Oh. And oh my god, a 3-man pulverize. Casino's going to go down as well as Andromeda. And that's going to be the double kill over to the Xayah. What the hell were they doing?
Big mistakes here, they shouldn't have done that. The Alistar played really well. He got 3 knockups.
Yeah, that 3-man knocked up allowed because I believe Rakan was still getting hit by the turret, if I recalled. And then Yasuo was just left to die. So a double kill goes over to the Xayah. 2-0-1 and ahead by at least a wave, but Jinx should be getting the back up to the CS.
Oh my god, look at the CS difference in mid lane.
46 to 57. It equals out because if you look at top lane, it's even.
Yeah, true.
So essentially, but right now a lot of the gold is in jungle bot jungle bot side too, because you have 100% KP from Graves, 100% KP from their bot lane. all the gold right now is funneled into this Xayah, who can, because they don't have a true tank on the side of Rawr, and Xayah does really well into these skirmish areas too, as they're going to be getting rid of the pink ward in the river.
And she can like dodge the Jarvan engage. She's gonna be really good.
Yeah, so I'm assuming she's probably just going to go for the Gale Force build, which I think is a really good build in this situation. Yasuo's covering the top side. I wonder if they're switching around the matchup. No, they're just covering. Yeah, Doki and Andromeda. Yeah, I was trying to see if I was.
Oh, they're going
that's
on
gonna be the
hold.
flash pulverize. Well, not flash pulverize. Headbutt pulverize coming in too, and that's gonna be Ferocity already blowing the heal, but Rakan comes in to save the day. But that's already a summoner down. That's kind of worth. Actually, that is so worth if you're on the side of Aegis Blue, and right now this Jinx is.
Maybe a dive.
Maybe they do have the feathers out too. Xayah's E should be back up right now too, but will be used. But that's fine if you're on the side of Aegis Blue. This Jinx is not getting any gold right now, not getting any kills, not getting any assist. No, she's gonna stay, and this could be ugly if they pull off the dive correctly. They do have the level 6 on Lastera, but they're not gonna go for it. I think that's a smart call. You don't go for the dive. That. And we're going to see the Alawi going in with her ult combination too. And oh my god, no, that's going to be the ultimate coming down and trade of ultimates. Oh my god, Yargray with the slap to the face of Shaco's OnlyFans. And you hate to see that if you're the top lane.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, and that's already going to be almost a 30. Yeah, Yargray just became Yarg God right there. Already 2 plates, 300 gold. No Ocean Dragon, by the way. That's going to be given for Ocean Soul. But it's going to go over on the side of Aegis Blue, and it's going to be a Mountain Soul this game. Already a completed, first item completed for 2 members of Aegis Blue as the President for miss. Lastera can't hit, but there's going to be the Graves coming in too. Headbutt pulverize misses, and that
should be a free kill.
Yeah, that's going to be the ultimate going down. Jarvan, but that's going to be Lastera going down. Beautiful flash to get out of the Cataclysm, and now it's just perfectly well done. Rakan has to flash over too, but I think that's a fair trade as they could be putting Rift Herald towards bot side. And that's what they're planning on doing. Ferocity is low, and Andromeda is low too. Doki is nearby. Oh, that's cheeky. That's gonna be the stun. And oh my god, what are you doing, Doki? That's gonna be another kill on the first turret going over to Aegis Blue. And that's a 202 Graves. We were talking about Doki earlier for good macro, but
maybe he could TP back in with his spellbook.
Yeah, maybe if he had a better summoner, he would have lived. Who knows?
Yeah. Oh, you know, you see the word on top line? Maybe you could keep
Ferrari, who cares? I'm looking at this top lane gap right now too. It's a almost 30 CS gap too. As the quality on my end of the stream is.
And he should lose this.
No, never mind. Yeah, my stream input was like really weird. Yargray is getting poked out a little bit too. Just get the PTA proc against him, but Shaco fan can't really do anything right now. He's still behind in itemization. Yargray also has ultimate too. Are they going to be looking for a 3v1 top side? This is not a fight I would love to pick if you're on the red team. There's no way you're going to go in on a 3v1. 4v1? Or no, it's 3v1.
Oh my god, you're giving him too much credit. He couldn't win a 3v1.
Yeah. By the way, it was an early Youmu's. It was an early Youmu's by Graves.
Look at the Jarvan.
Yeah,
That's a
Jarvan
mess.
is sneaking into the second bush on the top side
They
too,
really
but
wanna
there's
kill
no
him.
ultimate. There is an ultimate. The Kale
Oh,
ultimate
oh,
is up,
this
and
is a
so
good
is
one.
Jarvan ultimate as well too. And that's Farachi might be going down too, as we see some fights on the
Nice
top
flash.
side too. Yargrave flashes away.
Uh,
Farachi also had a heal on the bot side too. He lives.
Looks like all Jarvan
So-
ultimate's gonna be flashed away.
Oh my god, that
Damage.
one auto and the Q combo already 40% of the health right now too. That's a dangerous Graves. You don't want to be near it. 30. Look at the CS difference between top and jungle. It's a 30 in between almost of both of each of them. Gold is about 6k, barely, not even 15 minutes in yet, and the only winning lane you can actually kind of say is just the mid lane. As Casino's going to be going down too, and that's going to be Child Hater getting the kill easily, and that's going to be Item also getting the kill right after, so they're going to go for a 2 for nothing, and that's 7-0.
It looks like what we're going that not any team will be defeated.
You know what? You know what's funny? We were actually talking about this before, that this game wouldn't be fun if it was like a one-sided stomp by one of these teams. And is it too late to take back my word and just and just say like, man, this should have been like a 35-minute banger with like back and forth team fights? This is just straight up stomp right now.
Yeah, maybe the Gravis, the jungle diff, the EDC diff. What do you think so?
I think it's just mental boom.
They gave up.
Nah, if I'm on Rawr's team and I see Spellbook Jarvan, I would have just been like, please don't ever pick that.
Oh,
He's gonna be flashing
Flash
over, using the final breath and the ignite too, but Illuminus is gonna be able to flash away too.
Oh,
Misses
the
a
Q is
stun.
missed.
Are you kidding me? But here comes the Alistair. Lacera should be able to help
his
defend too.
stop is-
He does get the tornado off too, but that's gonna be exhaust going down. Anivia should be able to live,
Unlucky.
and Casino's gonna go down. That's the 0-3. Beautiful roll by Lestero to come in and get the exhaust down. That was perfect timing.
The hero.
Illumina should be auto-honoring that man right now. And, Item. Oh, that's going to be... Illumina's going down too. Item's going to get the kill. We didn't get to see what happened, really, but we just knew that the Feather Sword was placed, and Farachi goes down too. It's 10-0. Did you expect it to be a 10-0 game for Prakashi?
I thought that Rawr was gonna stump this game. I didn't know that it would be like a one stump from the blue. Maybe Rawr.
State of the game right now. What is this? 8K? Yeah, 8K gold lead right now.
15 minutes.
Roughly, yeah. Roughly, a little bit over 15 minutes, but we're getting close to the 20-minute mark, and if this was solo queue, I'd probably ask the FF. Looking for the 0-9 power spike? Yeah, that we were just talking about that too. Like, we gotta wait for that 0-10 power spike before Rawr starts vamping up their team fight coordination too. They
Like you
look good
said,
for the first 4 weeks of the season, and then right now they're kind of looking like a bronze team right now. Like, I don't.
What's happening?
What seems to be the issue right now? Because look at the itemization right now. You're almost at 2 items for Child Hater. You're at 2 items for Item right now.
To be honest,
1.5.
I think the issue is the spellbook. I'm not gonna lie. Spellbook.
Yeah. I think if it was like a Conqueror or an Aftershock, even Aftershock, I would have rather have him take Aftershock because you can actually proc it. As Child Hater is going to be coming onto the top side. That's going to be a flash from the
nearly
Kale.
flashed.
Here comes the headbutt pulverize. There should be the stun. Kale does have the
No
ultimate,
ult.
but I don't think you're going to last long anyways too. Nope,
She's
never
not gonna
mind.
use
Child
it.
Hater's going to go on a
She's gonna use it.
rampage too, and that's going to be Item flashing away too. Andromeda did use the ultimate. That's going to be the heal going down too. Oh, what
Oh,
a
that
beautiful
was
stun.
good.
Can they
Oh,
get the kill?
she got the kill
Item
back.
gets the kill in return, and that's
Can't
going to be
believe it.
a 1-for-1. Who died? Oh, Anivia also died. So they get 2 kills and all that. But right now, top lane is pushing. Oh, that was so close. Oh, why are you? Wait. Are you going? Farachi's really going Kraken Slayer right here.
It's what for? For the Alistar maybe?
You could have just gone.
Oh, we got a TP from Jarvan from the spellbook.
Oh, the spellbooks are finally in use. But that's gonna be Yargray pulling down the ultimate too. And,
Gravis, what is he doing?
Yeah, Graves just randomly died. But you know who? Oh, but that was really close. The Kale ultimate claiming clutch right there too. The exhaust is gonna go down too. Final breath was already used too, and that's so much CC. But Casino should be able to get out too in a little bit too. But the stun goes down. Casino's still alive. No, Illuminus gets the kill anyways. That's the Ignite going down too. Kind of a waste of Ignite. Why are you trying to Ignite a full health Anivia? But the kill goes over 1-4.
The Spirit Solution call for the Spirit calls.
Shutdown did go over to the Jinx, I believe. So that's a lot of gold into Jinx's pocket on the comeback right now too. But
yeah, to be honest, they got like a really good late game.
Level 13. Once it hits level 16, this game gets a little bit harder. But right now, it only has one completed item. Yargray has 2. And, I mean, I do like the Thornmill build because Kale does have to auto-attack you. So I do like that build. And most of the damage coming in on the side of Rawr is going to be AD. So I like it. What I don't like is that they're not starting Baron right now.
Do you think the Yasuo pick was really good?
I think it's into Anivia, no.
Yeah.
Because the issue that I have knowing that matchup is that Anivia just can play safe from a distance, and unless Yasuo wins early skirmishes, then he's just basically useless. Because Anivia just pops her ult, pops a stun. Yasuo can block it with the wind wall, but you can't. But you have more zone control with the Anivia versus Yasuo.
Oh. He's lucky.
It's gonna be nothing. Yeah, I thought they were gonna take it too.
Yeah, I saw the Jarvan with his blue ward. Got scared.
They do have vision on Baron though, but the river is completely warded by Aegis Blue. But Aegis Blue is going to be going for Dragon number 3 here. This is a second Mountain Dragon they're going to be getting. So if they get this, which they should be getting this. This will be Dragon number 3, and it will be Dragon number 3. So we're looking at about the 27-minute mark for Soul right now, and it's already kind of hard, especially because there's no tank killers on the side of.
Oh, look at Jarvan is waiting for the Baron. He's waiting for them to get it.
Yeah, but Yasuo has no teleport. He's on the wrong side of the map as they're going to be starting up the Baron here. 22 minutes into the game right now. And
you think this is still the Jarvan?
I don't like this at all, too, because they
have
no
flash,
vision of it.
EQ.
They have no vision.
No, they have
it's going to be the W going down, too. Here comes the ultimate. Blue team is going to smite it away, too, and that's going to be the Jarvan ultimate going out, too. That's also Kill ultimate going down. Item's going to get the kill onto Donkey for the win already, too. Illuminus is going to get the second kill of the fight. Barachi's going to try to get the kill, too. And that's going to be the Graves ultimate going down. Barachi tried to use the passive to get away, but it's going to be a 3-for-1 and Baron on the side for Aegis Blue. Okay, you get a tower in return, but why would you ever go for that, though?
And you get bagged.
He didn't even try to run over. They just were trying to. Like, why engage on that if you're gonna?
They should have ran.
Yeah,
when
they should have ran. Yeah, they fought a 4v5 for no reason.
They thought the Yasuo was there. I don't know.
How do you wait? They should have known. But speaking of knowing, Casino's going to be going in, and Child Hater just goes down ASAP, too. That's going to be Andromeda getting the knockup, too, as another kill goes over to the Yasuo. So he just gets 2 kills on that fight.
Like you said,
they were overextended a bit. Yeah, they were overextended for no reason. So Yasuo is one step closer to his IE. Surprisingly, Illumina still does not have his completed Seraphims. We're 23 minutes in. He does have it. He doesn't even have it fully stacked yet.
Is he back late at the start, maybe?
He shouldn't have. I'm not sure why he's still delayed. I mean, it's almost a 10k gold lead right now. 11-0 to 16-6. Yeah, they just overextended a few fights. It does make sense too, but I mean, right now that Xayah is more fed than Jinx is, although Farachi is at 2 items.
Yeah, like someone said, he said that Rawr is really not good in the early game and come back later. Do you think they will do that like they did with Team Solo Top again?
Maybe.
That will be surprising.
Yeah, but although Spellbook Jarvan is the way to go, apparently. Maybe it is. Oh, but that's going to be the stun going down, too. Nothing else for that. That's going to be Lestera popping the... Yeah, pops the support item to get some movement speed, but nothing happens. Dragon's going to be... They have nothing to play for right now. It's top side does go down, too, so does cut into the gold lead slightly. But that's a But that's a 3-item Xayah, by the way.
Engage maybe?
Yeah, maybe. But you have Yasuo on the top side. He's just split pushing, and I honestly believe that Yargray could win the 1v1. I mean, he has a lot of armor right now. He has Thornmail, and he has also the components for a Frozen Heart too, as Casino is going to go in with the Tornado, but nothing more. He's not going to use the Finals Breath. Or the last, yeah, Finals Breath. I don't know what his ultimate's called. I don't play Yasuo.
It gives him armor penetration.
Yeah, for 5 seconds, I believe, right? But even though he gets the armor penetration, I mean, that's still a stacked amount of armor from the plated steel caps, from the Thornmail, and then possibly from the Frozen Heart, which I'm assuming Yargray is building.
Yeah, that's coming from a team who's like 80% AD. Unlucky for him.
Yeah, the majority of the damage right now is AP, because right now, Kayle doesn't have enough AP yet. She only has 2 items. You only have the Rift. Yeah, Yasuo's last breath. Your last breath, that's what I thought. That's what I...
Dragon fight, that's gonna be exciting.
Yeah,
do you think he's gonna...
I mean, this is for Soul right here. This is for Soul right here, too, and right now, position is in favor. The mid wave is pushing, too, so Yasuo's not going to be making it fast in time. They can collapse here. If you're on the side of Aegis Blue...
Yeah, what do you think is going to engage?
Doki's a little bit far up, though, right now, too. Luminous is also a little bit backed up, too. It's going to be a full 5v5. Yasuo is down. If they can get a huge Jarvan ultimate...
Yo, Jinx is alone.
Jinx is split right now. What is she? What positioning is that, dude? Is she climbing all the way around?
Yeah.
Farachi, what are you doing? No, Farachi's back over with the team now too, and that's going to be 2,000 on the health department too. That's going to be the blue team. They're going to get the Mountain Soul. And oh my god, look at all that damage. Doki's going to be going in, but Illuminus is going to get the first kill of this fight here. And that's going to be another kill going out too. Casino's going to be going in with the last strike. That's nothing. And that should be the kill. A double kill as Farachi burned the flash, but still griefed it. Shaco is still alive, but that could be game. Mountain Soul goes over to Aegis Blue, and I think that was just a dirty fight right there.
She can clear wave pretty fast, like the kill, so maybe they're gonna go for Baron.
If you look at the replay too, normally you don't want to have your ADC solo against a solo laner sometimes, and that's gonna be stun going out too, and then oh my god, that's just dead. Luminous is on a rampage too. This should be game. They have no way to defend it too, and that's gonna be the Jarvan getting stunned up. Child Hater with the kill in a 28 bloodbath almost. Aegis Blue knocks Rawr out of contention for undefeated season.
What a good game.
And showed that they're the better team. That was a GG.
Aegis Blue for you.
Yeah, Aegis Blue came into play after now 4 in a row after losing their week 1 matchup, and you gotta wonder how good is this team really?
Yargray says easy.
Yeah, it did look easy for them. Started off 11-0. Yeah, you had a few misplays or mispositions here and there, but Aegis Blue looked like in full control.
And he had first pick, let's not forget that.
Yeah, I mean, we were talking about the matchup that, post level 6, that Tails should be doing fine, but, I mean, Yargray kind of abused that matchup pretty early, got the solo kill in the top lane. Bot lane got ahead pretty early, too, and, I gotta say, it's kind of hard to pick player of the game. Because I'm thinking it's either gotta be Item or Lestera, and I'm kind of leaning more towards Lestera.
Yeah, same, Lastera.
Yeah,
That was really good.
Lestera made a. I'm thinking of the 3-man pulverize that got them the early lead in the bot lane, that got them the 2 kills. I'm also thinking where Yasuo was about to kill.
2 times she saved the Anivia.
2 times, yeah, 2 times Lestera saved Anivia and also the other carries too. Is it Edom? Okay, I thought it was Item. So we're bringing in Child Hater. Hey, what's up, Child Hater?
Hey, how's it going?
Hello, nice to see you. Surprised you were playing jungle today.
Oh, I was a jungle main last season.
Really? Yeah, because I thought you were a top laner, which is because I've always seen you play top lane and like customs and whatnot. So we were surprised that we saw you in jungle. Was this like a last minute move or?
I was asked to fill in, and I can play jungle pretty well. Like I hit plat last season on jungle, so I'm comfortable in it.
So tell me, what do you think of Spellbook Jarvan?
I think it was very powerful, but I don't think the spellbook was the issue. It was him not having flash and getting caught out in that river fight was really bad. The moment that he missed position, he couldn't get out.
And what is for you the biggest lane diff in the game? Was it top, mid, or bot lane?
Well, I expected my top to win. What I wasn't expecting was my bot lane to win as hard as they did.
Yeah, because we were talking about that too. Lestera, in all honesty, kind of deserved MVP for that game. Was just flying everywhere, saved his carries a few times. Had that beautiful 3-man pulverize that got you guys to 2 of the first 3 kills in the game. So, is there a specific player that you thought did really well this game that deserved MVP honors?
Honestly, I agree. It was Lestera. Like, when I was telling him where I needed him to be, like, he was there, and the WQ just outplaying the opponents. It's crazy. And he was tanking towers like a Chad.
Yeah,
he's a good player.
There was like what, 5 attempts, 5 dives, and 5 for 5 on the dives under tower from what I saw.
Yeah,
we'll have to probably look back and see, but you guys did break Rawr's undefeated streak. They came in 4-0, and you guys must be excited because you guys looking like a top team right now.
Yeah, Blue's looking pretty good. I mean, I was filling in. I don't know how they would have done with their normal jungler. But we did know that we needed to push the game a little bit faster because Rawr is known for, passively playing and just letting their ADC get to like 5 or 6 items. But I was not interested in doing that. That's why I pushed for the dragons on spawn and the Baron pretty fast after spawn.
Yeah, definitely. And any last thoughts going into the next week? Because I mean, you're gonna be playing for your regular team, I believe, tomorrow or Sunday.
Sunday.
Sunday. So you're gonna be coming in on Sunday too. But have you played Aegis Blue yet?
I don't think we have played in an official game, no.
Definitely. But do you think it's kind of are you thinking a little bit differently now that you saw how well they can play after kind of subbing in for this game?
I'm not sure. I still think that Orange's mid is very good. Daniel played really well this game. Now, if he can handle Sage, we'll have to see, and I think that will be the determining factor.
Yeah, Sage is pretty nuts, though.
But I do think Item Lestera is a little bit stronger than Orange's bot lane.
That's going to be a bust.
So tell me, did they pick Rakan first, or Lestera gave up on Rakan?
I believe it was Rakan first.
Oh, so they took it away, because Lestera was talking about pregame about bringing up Rakan specifically for this week, but we didn't know whether the Rakan got picked first or not.
No, we saw the Rakan, and then we thought they might want to go Rakan Zaya, so we picked Zaya pretty fast. But we held on the support pick, I think. I think it was our 4th pick. So last rotation for us is when we picked Alistair.
Dang, that's a pretty interesting draft. Child Hater, thank you. Congrats on the win, even though you were the sub for the team. But congrats to Aegis Blue for their win today, and we hope to see them continue become successful in the near future.
Well,
and
thanks for having me.
Yeah, we'll see you on Sunday too, as your team's gonna be playing on Sunday.
Yeah, looking forward to that game too. Well, thanks
Looking
for having me.
Thank you.
Gonna be going now. Bye bye.
Okay, so we're gonna have Doki coming in. So let's
Ooh,
ask
we're bringing
him.
in Doki. Doki for the W. Doki should be Doki FTT. Doki for the throws.
Doki
Who
for
goes
the
spellbook with no flash? Like, you don't bring flash at any time? Like, Jesus. No offense.
I didn't think they would actually.
Hello, Doki.
What?
for you.
Hello. Welcome to the casting couch, brought to you by the Sunfire series. And first question we gotta ask: what's up with the unsealed spellbook, Jarvan?
What do you mean?
Why
Like,
did you not? Because wouldn't Conqueror be better? Wouldn't any other rune be better in that situation? Or what made you go with the unsealed spellbook rune pick?
I don't think we fought enough for me to use Conquer, so, or whatever other thing.
so
I mean, I was only in what, like 9 fights or 5 fights, 10 or less fights. Enemy team wasn't trying to fight us, so.
Yeah,
So,
because it looked like they were trying to pick fights here and there, like some of the skirmishes in the jungle, some of them in the river too. So, I mean, was this pre-planned? Did you
No.
accidentally take the ignite?
Peter's not playing. Oh, you mean what I'm playing? Yes.
Yeah.
I thought you meant our comp.
No. Because one of the things that I noticed too was that you went for the ignite, but I don't think you took flash once in your spell book, if I remember
I did.
correctly.
I flashed away from Anivia. I was supposed to die. It's after they took Baron, I think. Or
Okay.
it was in the mid lane.
Okay, so it was in the mid lane. Okay.
I
Because
don't know.
remember. Yeah,
you know-
I personally don't remember it, but that's why I asked about it.
That's probably because you didn't see a flashy play. You just saw me flashing away.
So tell me, you know when like you came from behind to take the Baron, when like you died there, why did your team continue to fight this? Like why didn't they leave?
Because of Baron debuff. I messed that up. I should have hit the scrying orb. Because I was like, yo, do you guys have ward? Can you guys ward it? No one said anything, so I was like, okay. So I just went in. I should have hit the scrying orb, and then I should have just went all in afterwards.
The W from Jigs gave you the vision last minute. It was too late, right?
What?
The
He's
W
asking if the
from Jigs.
W from the Jinx, if it gave you enough vision to at least try to make this steal attempt.
Sure. I don't remember. I would have to rewatch it. But I should have just hit the scrying orb. It was a better play. Because there was a scrying orb next to me. I don't know if you saw it.
Definitely.
Yeah, we saw it.
Because I knew they were gonna take Drake and go straight to Baron. I was like, yo, they're about to Baron, guys. Get ready.
Yeah.
And
Because it looked like Casino was also kind of.
we don't
not
care.
in this,
He was just split pushing.
Okay, yeah, because that's what I was gonna ask about. It's just like it was in that spur of the moment. But Doki, we're sorry about the loss, but I know you guys can probably come back next week as well too. So
Well, we play this Sunday.
Oh, you guys play on Sunday.
Yeah, we play against Aegis Lit. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Okay, so you guys are also gonna be. I mean, you guys still have a chance to at least make a bounce back because you guys are still 4-1. Or what are you?
Are we in
4-1?
playoffs regardless?
You guys are 4-1. You guys are you guys are still in playoffs. So you guys are.
Wait, what is playoffs? Is it top 4? Top 6. My bad.
Yeah, you guys are still in a really good position. I mean, you only have the one loss so far.
Yeah, I blame Peter.
And with that, we want to thank you, Doki, which brings us out of the interview. Thank you, Doki, again. And coming up, there will be no games tomorrow, but catch us on Sunday, 11 Eastern, That's 8 a.m. for all you Pacific weirdos like me. 8 a.m. in the morning. We're gonna have our first of 3 games, or is it first of 2 games only? First of 3 games for action-packed Sunday. It's gonna be a Sunday slugfest. That's what we should be calling it right now. Sunday slugfest. And catch us later on in 2 days, as we'll be back. For now, with my French comrade Fakashi, I am Nikolai. We will wish you guys a good Friday night.
Bye.